Good afternoon, everybody. I would like to begin this session I'm going to have with Bill here. He's going to ask some questions about the feedback that has been coming back to the town as well as on my Facebook page. So if you sent some questions today, I'll probably answer most of them. I would like to acknowledge the huge tragedy in Nova Scotia. I would like to send the town's sincerest condolences to the citizens of High Level that are from Nova Scotia and to all the families back there. We are thinking of you every day, and we just can't believe this is such a tragedy. So please accept our condolences and our sympathy. Thank you.
You've expressed some frustration with the data coming from the province on COVID cases and their locations. How do you feel the province has handled the pandemic?
I understandably, it's a huge learning curve for everybody because I don't think any of us have ever been through a pandemic before. I'm frustrated with the numbers coming out from the province and the amount of time that it takes to get the information back. I feel that people have the right to information. In fact, myself and a lot of other mayors advocated to AUMA to make that information available to municipalities. I think it's very important for municipalities to know when there's cases here, not particularly who the people are, but so that they can, they should be practicing it anyways, but it makes it real then. And when we're hearing about cases in Edmonton and Grand Prairie and it's not approaching the Mackenzie County, a lot of people get really complacent. So I think putting that data out makes people more aware.
There was a change to the way that the province was releasing that data recently. In terms of area, they're now reporting to Mackenzie County as a whole. Do you feel that change went far enough, or?
I do believe, because they are now going to report the actual municipality. So if a case came to High Level, if 2 cases came to High Level, then Alberta Health Services would release that information to High Level, and we would know that there are cases here, so that we can better prepare the people once again and make sure we put measures in place that people are following, like at the grocery stores and the other stores. Also, I wanted to warn the parents about their children playing in the parks. I know it's spring and everybody wants to be in the park and everybody wants to be outside. And it's great to be outside, but that equipment is not being sanitized. So if somebody does happen to get the COVID virus and is playing in the park, it's a big risk for parents. So please, please, please keep your children out of the parks.
And as you mentioned, regardless of where the cases are in northern Alberta, I think the message is kind of remains the same, right? Still practice those same social distancing and the message coming from the province about through the public health order.
Right. Everybody should be practicing. It's like practicing for a fire drill. You hope you never get the fire drill, but if you don't practice, then you will not be safe. So it's extremely important, and the best practice that we know of is social distancing. Social distancing doesn't mean you and I sitting 6 feet apart. It means that, but it also means staying at home in your house with your family, and making sure that you're not inviting other people into your house or going into other people's houses. I don't think people have quite got that message yet, because I still see a lot of people when I'm out running or walking in their backyards with people that are not part of their family. So I really hope people take this really serious, because it is serious.
Right. And you mentioned, going out for runs and stuff like that. One of the things we've been trying to do with the town is try to encourage people to get out and safely enjoy the warm weather, but do it in a manner where they are, still retaining those spaces between other people and staying safe.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right. We don't want to lock everybody down, and we don't have the authority to do that unless we declare a local state of emergency, but we would never declare one unless people were in imminent danger, like there were hundreds of cases in High Level. But you still have to maintain that social distance, and you do not know who has it until they have it. So, I mean, it's not like you get dots on your forehead or something when you have, but I mean, you do practice, good practices, wash your hands, leave your packages, if you're getting packages through the mail, leave them outside, well, not outside, but leave them so you're not using them right away, or sanitize them. All those are safety practices.
Is there anything else you'd like to add, Your Worship?
No, I think, on one hand, I want to say to the people of High Level, I am extremely proud of you because we don't have any cases here. And on the other hand, I want to say I'd like to see a little more practicing of social distancing and visit your friends on Zoom. I had a Zoom visit with 4 of my girlfriends last night, and it was great. Like, of course you aren't right there, but you feel like you're talking to your family. I visit with my granddaughter in Calgary through FaceTime, and so there's lots of ways to be in communications with your family without actually being in their house. So be safe, everybody.
Excellent.